The man turned around and accidentally knocked over 6 eggs. Just as he was about to pick them up, the broken eggs cooked instantly. He looked up and saw something under the ground trying to break out. Sensing danger, he quickly got in his car and drove away. But the next second, flames burst out from the ground, forming a giant fire tornado that swallowed the nearby buildings. The entire road began to collapse. Tall buildings on both sides of the street started to fall. The man stepped hard on the gas and escaped at the last moment before the fire swallowed him. He looked back after surviving. The fire had already engulfed the entire city of Hong Kong. At the same time, something strange was happening on a beach in Brazil. A powerful blast of cold air instantly froze a giant wave that was 100 meters tall and spread onto the land. The people on the beach ran away in panic. Those who reacted too slowly were frozen into ice statues. Even airplanes flying at 10,000 meters could not escape. They fell straight from the sky. The end of the world had come. The man returned to his company and quickly tried to access the weather control satellite system. But even though he was one of the developers, he had lost access. He called the head of the project right away. But the head of the project was also locked out of the system. Meanwhile, the US government held an emergency meeting. The investigation showed that the disaster was caused by humans. 3 years ago, humans had destroyed the environment. This led to constant natural disasters, rising global temperatures, melting glaciers, and rising sea levels. Tornadoes, earthquakes, floods, and landslides happened one after another. The future of humanity was in danger. To survive, countries around the world joined forces. They used all their resources to develop a system and launched many satellites into space. Together, these satellites formed a global weather control network. Each satellite was specially designed. They could easily control the weather in any part of the world. This system could protect humans from disasters. But now, many satellites suddenly went out of control. At first, everyone thought it was an accident. Then the space station started having problems. They tried to recall the faulty satellites, but during a repair mission, an astronaut was pulled into space when the hatch failed. With so many strange problems, the leaders finally realized there was a traitor among them.